My name is Olaf. This is Carly, and we're in our 2004 Jeep TJ. As you see, it's pretty well built. It's got a 6.0 Ellis. We got a 6-speed 6L80 automatic trans, Atlas transfer case. Built out Dana 44s with 513 gears, pretty much, full long arm, 6.5-inch long arm from Rubicon Express. We did got the full Motec transfer from the old 6-cylinder, and man, we love it. Full interior build out, additional roll cage, and it's got the full-blown seats, and I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. We love taking the top off and just enjoying the summer cruise.
So since it's a Jeep, let's ask about what's wheel and tire combo here?
Well, it's got the Cooper SST Pros. It's got the Walker Evans 8.5-inch beadlocks,
which look great.
Yeah, they're really nice. We did the axles are full truss. There's alloy axles front and rear, and we did the PFC hydraulic front suspension assist. So it really makes a difference as far as when you're getting off road and getting into rocks, which I hate to say we don't do a whole lot of, but it's still a lot of fun.
So you talked about the interior being built out. What kind of modifications have you done to that?
Well, we got the Corbeau seats. We got the full roll cage. It's got partly of the factory roll cage that's been strengthened, and then we add a trail cage, but it's a bolt-in. I just like the look of it when you take the top off. It's got the knuckles on it with the 6 bolts, and we put stainless steel just to make it look right. Yeah. And we put the full harness on it, 5-point harness, just so when we do go play a little bit off-road, and that the kids are safe. The back seat has got a Corbeau Baja seat, which puts the kids closer to the center, so they're not able to get their hands out. So in case we do, and they have their smaller 5-point belt, so we can get kind of crazy, which we don't, but it's in reality when we do, if we do, we have some safety in there.
Tell us a little about what it's like having an LS Jeep, especially one with a 6.0.
I tell you what, it's a heck of a lot of power. What's nice is with this 6-liter, it's the LY6, which is the one that came out of a truck. It originally was a 2008 3/4-ton crew cab. And the transmission came out of a Denali, because the heavy-duty trucks don't come with the 6-speed; they come with the 4-speed automatics, the 4L80. But because we have such crazy gearing in this thing, it made sense to go with the 6-speed, just because it's incredibly stronger as far as having that low gear. But then we also have that 0.66 overdrive, which gives us a real nice highway ability.
So talking about the, can you remind me what gear?
513s. 513s with the air lockers.
And what's crazy is you told me before we got you on camera what kind of gas mileage you got, and I was blown away by it.
18, 19 is my fuel economy, mostly on the highway. Once I get off the highway, because of the low gearing and it's constantly going through, I mean, in third gear, 30 miles an hour, I'm in 6th gear. So it really starts pulling into the gears quickly. But that 6-speed has such a low first granny gear that it doesn't take much. I mean, you hit it hard enough off the line, and it will raise that front tire off the ground, and it torques that body like crazy. And not that you want to do it a lot, because the Dana 44s will not handle a tremendous amount of torque. But we do have a GT2 cam that's all the parts. We have the high ram Holly that's going to be installed on it. We're doing a GT2 cam, doing a little bit of head work, little tuning, mostly just for sound. We're not really looking for any more horsepower out of it. It's not necessary to get any more power out of this short wheelbase, or you get yourself in trouble. But we've got a fiberglass hood for it that we're putting in, so that high ram sticks out just a little bit, and it's got a nice little cutout for it, so it gives it a nice cool look. Cleans up all the wiring and everything, just dresses it up and makes it look a little more car show, I guess.
So with the, let me ask you this, with the new transmission and everything, what did you use? Did you use a stock transmission? transfer case, or did you have to go?
No, it's got the Atlas 2 2-speed in it. Yeah, the factory transfer case doesn't do so well with the setup that we have. The Atlas just holds out a lot better. The problem is that when you're moving from going from a GM engine into a transfer case from a Jeep product, or for this case a Chrysler product, it just doesn't work. You can do it with the JKs. There's some kits, Advanced Adapters makes them, but it's just not as strong as a big heavy-duty Atlas.
So whenever you did that, I'm sure you had to do drive shafts also. Did you?
Yeah, all the drive shafts are custom made, front and rear. They've got the 5150, I think it's a 4150. Yeah, it's got the big U-joints, greaseless. So
looks like you might have a little bit of upgraded steering there. Would you, other than the PSC, what would you?
Yeah, and I can't think of the steering setup on it. It's all beefed up. It's all much larger, just because of having that much tire in the front for safety. Especially when you start putting a PSC hydraulic assist on there, you can bend those factory tie rods, everything. Just bend it.
Well, covered a good bit of it. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
No, I appreciate you guys taking the time to come see the Jeep.
And I love asking everybody this before the end. What is your favorite thing about it? Hold on.
Being able to do that.
Yeah.
And making some noise. It's just the exhaust on this thing is really done well. Darren Blanchard did the exhaust out of Hammond, and the guy's amazing. I mean, he's got a great team over there. In fact, he's helping to build my '69 Camaro and doing an incredible job. And Carly,
what's your favorite feature of the Jeep?
Off-roading.
Off-roading?